Hello there, survivors, and welcome back to another video in ARK Survival Ascended. Today I've built this bunker on its trails using some new bunker structures custom cosmetic, which is a new premium custom cosmetic that just released. And before we get started with looking at the whole build, if you want to win a free copy of this custom cosmetic, head over to my Discord. It's linked in the description down below, and I will be giving away some codes over the next few weeks. So if you're watching this right after it's released, head over there quickly and you get a chance to win. I will be giving away one code now, and I will also be giving away some codes when I make the full step-by-step build tutorial for this one. So I really love the aesthetic of this bunker, and that is of course specifically thanks to this cosmetic, because it actually has overgrown variants for a lot of the structures that you can place, which is a really cool style to use. And I think the bunker itself of course also makes for a nice base. But if you do not want to get the custom cosmetic, of course you could utilize a build like this and just change out the cosmetics or the structures for something else that you like the look of. But for this one, I'm really happy with all the little overgrown bits, and especially for official players that maybe don't really have a chance to get overgrown builds as easily as people that play with mods like I always do. This is a really good chance to still get some of that greenery in there to bring some life to your build. And I also think that these structures specifically could really work well with some Jurassic Park themed builds, which is definitely what I'm planning on doing once Ragnarok releases. So this bunker has a lot to offer. It has a decent amount of parking spots for your flyers, one dedicated to your helicopter, the Rhino of course, but the roof itself offers plenty of spaces for your other flyers too. Then you got plenty of balconies to enjoy the views around your base, and more importantly inside of course you have a lot of space. So you have space for your tames to keep them safe, to breed them, hatch them, etc. And of course you have all the space for your crafting, storage, kitchen, and of course a nice cozy bedroom too. And all the layers are easily reachable with the stairwell inside, and of course you can easily get your tames in and out through the dino gates or the large cellar door. As always, if you enjoy seeing these kind of builds and you want to see more, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get into the full tour. So here we go. I am very happy with the way this turned out. The cool thing about this cosmetic is that there's a lot of different wall options, so you have a lot of these amazing windows, and there's actually a lot of variety in them, so it's really nice to just play around with those and get the ones you need. But you also get cool textures like this, and then of course the overgrown additions just really add a lot of character to the build. And yeah, I mean, look at this. It's a really cool aesthetic, especially if you enjoy the bunker vibe for your base, which I definitely think fits right in with ARK. It really looks very, very cool. So yeah, on this side we have this nice little window structure at the corner. We have this entrance for your tames. We have a lovely little sign there as well, a dino gate, and a little safe way where you could quickly park something if you're just only hopping in and out. We have some balconies with some satellite dishes, as well as just another cozy balcony right here. Nice big window to look in and out of the base. And then here on the side we've got these ramps coming down, which I think is a really cool feature itself, and you know, really adds to that bunker vibe. Then over here on the front we have a nice big balcony to enjoy the views from. We also have the barn door entrance so that you can get some bigger tames in quite easily. We got some maybe familiar signs. I brought back a familiar name for this base. And then we have the Rhionetha or chopper parking spot right here with these construction variants from the cosmetic, which are really cool, as well as some storage boxes. We've got some deco boxes here for the water tank, as well as a very cool skin for the generator. But more importantly, of course, just a really convenient little parking spot for your flyer. We have a very cool overgrown sign here, which I really, really like. And yeah, you have so many cool textures, as I said, to really get some cool details in there. I mean, This deco box item is also a really nice detail to add some more shape to the build. We got some more overgrown stuff here, as well as some cool windows and another one of the entrances. But yeah, this is the whole bunker. As you can see, there's a lot of space on the roof for your flyers, and even a big cellar door so that you can easily fly into the base, or you can easily drop in some tames. So let's get down to the ground and do a full tour of the entire base. So first of all, we can go in through the big barn doors, get into the main big room where we have a lot of our tames, such as a Rex and a Spino that can easily fit in this part because there's no second layer, so there's a little bit more height in here. But it also includes everything you might need during your breeding and taming and hatching on everything for creatures. So plenty of cryos, embryos, trades, fridges for your eggs or your kibble. You got these little hatching bays to the side as well, which is quite convenient. Of course, we have our feeding troughs as well, and we just have this nice dividing wall in this section as well. We have the big forge, we have another one of these hatching bays, and as you can see, we have plenty of space here to utilize for all of our creatures. Another hatching bay here at the end, as well as a lovely window to enjoy some of your views. Then we have some quick access to the stairwell that leads to all the different layers. And then here on this side, we have some more storage and some more space for all of your different tames, as well as, of course, some easy entrances to the different sides of the build if you quickly want to take your tames and go out for some adventures. So yeah, definitely is looking quite convenient. I would love this kind of base, actually, survival. It's you know, you have plenty of space here, and yeah, really nice little layout. There's actually two ways to get up. We also have a staircase right up here, but before we do that, I actually had another sloped room that I didn't really know what to do with, so I made some hidden storage down here. So we have a bunch of storage here. We also have got these really cool torches as lights. Yeah, just a little bit of extra, using some hidden doors so that you can hide away some of the extra storage should you need it. But yeah, then we can take the staircase up to the next layer. Here we have some more of our tames. We also have some kind of laboratory overlooking our creatures. That's kind of why I added some extra chemistry benches. We have a little bit of extra storage down there, and then we can go this way. We have some cryo storage as well, because of course, if you want to do a bunch of breeding, it's nice to have a few of those so you can sort them out. And then we have access to the balcony over here. We actually have a little barbecue, as well as some really nice spots to hang out and enjoy the lovely views from this place. You could technically also park flyers there if you want to, you know, easily fly in and out of your base. You got another little hangout spot that looks really cozy, and yeah, you just have easy access into the base, of course. And then we have the cellar door up there, so this is where you could drop in tames if you needed to, or fly in and out of the base if you want to park your flies inside instead. Then over here we have access to our workshop. So this is where all the different crafting stations are all over the place, and we actually have a really nice source of light with some of these ceiling variants, which are really cool. So yeah, we have plenty of space here. Actually, you could definitely stuff it full with a little bit more if you needed to. So yeah, all your storage and crafting should easily fit inside, which is quite convenient. And if you want to, you also have a little balcony here, of course, to once again enjoy those amazing views of your surroundings. And then here on the inside, once again, the stairwell connects everything up to each other. We have all the storage, of course. We have some of these really cool lockers, which is a storage cabinet. And then we have the access here to the kitchen. So the kitchen is right over here with everything you need, as well as another balcony, because you can never have enough balconies and enjoy your views. But this one actually could also easily be used to park a flyer and easily quickly enter your base once again. And then we have a nice little hangout spot here as well, with some dodos and compies hanging out, as well as the pyromane powering the torches. And we have the access to the bedroom right over here. So we have a little bit of personal storage, cryo, library, a little bit of storage here in the corner, spot to hang out, lovely little bed with a nice view to wake up to, as well as a really cool desk place to work with a view, and some lovely flowers, which are all part of the same cosmetic, so really, really nice. And then, of course, we do have access to another lovely balcony out front. So yeah, if you want to enjoy the views, you will definitely easily be able to in this base. And then actually we have, I mean, there's a tech generator here as well, because I wanted to have that just to power everything and to be able to place a teleporter after I'm done. But we also have the most important room hidden in the stairwell, but you only can get it through this little door. But the stairwell is, again, very easily accessible, so you can easily go from all the way down here all the way to the crafting or the kitchen, or you can of course continue to go up and then enter the rooftop from here. So access your flyers or just the rooftop in general, which has a lot of the satellite dishes as well as these big boulders, which are quite cool to add some details to your build. These ceilings are really nice. They are still ceilings, so it looks a little bit weird if you walk over them, but to let in light into the build, they are very, very convenient. So really cool addition. The water tank as well, really cool. Another generator just for the looks. And yeah, of course, we have so much space up here for the flyers. So besides the stairway, we also have a little ladder here to the side so that it is even more accessible. And of course, we've got the cellar door so that we can also access it quite easily. So you can easily get into your base. But yeah, that is kind of the whole base. I'm quite happy with the way this turned out. Yeah, I quite like the look. I really love these bunker cosmetics. I just love the concrete look. I think it's a really cool aesthetic and you can do some really cool builds with them. And then having the overgrown variants for them is just a really nice plus without needing mods to get that look. And especially for official players, I think this is going to be quite convenient. Or just players that are on the server that might not have the plans or whatever they want to get that look. So this is a really cool addition. And I hope you guys like the build as well. Let me know down in the comments below. And of course, if you want to win a free copy, make sure you head over to the Discord soon. If you're watching this right when it's posted, there will be some giveaways for codes. And yeah, the tutorial will be up pretty soon as well. I will be working on that very shortly, just before I go on a little holiday. But yeah, I hope you like it. As always, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you again in the next video stream. For now, goodbye.